everybody.
Hello.
So today we are bringing you. I just got a piece of hair stuck in my fingernail. It broke. Today we are bringing you some updates and letting you know what the future of our channel will be. So I want to start by saying that we are changing the name of our channel. So I don't know if when this video reaches you, if we'll have a new name or not, but we might. But we are changing it to The Long Way Home. So I got that from a song that I really liked when I was a kid. It's the Supertramp song, Take the Long Way Home. And the reason I chose that is because I thought it was fitting, because I always take the long way to do anything in life. And Jason really liked it. Mm-hmm. He thought it was cool. So that's the story behind that name change. So we are, I guess tonight, working on a new intro. Are we?
Maybe.
Maybe. We're going to bring you a new intro, and hopefully we'll be able to attach it to this video.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So, maybe. So, cue intro if we have one. Okay, where are we? I'm following.
We're in your bedroom.
I'm following an outline because I don't want to miss anything. But as you guys know, let me put down the pen. I feel like a school teacher right now. As you know, we have goals, don't we?
Yeah.
What's the major goal we're working on right now?
Well, we're working on a few of them.
Yeah, but what's the one we've been working on for a while now?
Being more awesome.
We're already awesome enough, so.
Oh, that's why I said being more awesome.
Being more awesome, yeah. No, that would be saving money and budgeting better.
Yeah.
And we're pretty much on a fall of 2019 no spend challenge, and we would like to see where we end up after like a year from now. But we have goals to pay off the credit cards and do that in hopefully like 3 years. And then there's some other stuff that's going to take a little longer, so we won't be completely debt-free because we're still going to have, of course, vehicles, and we're planning on buying a house, but we'll be out of debt with credit cards and a couple other things. Do you care if I say what your major debt is right now?
Well, I think I've actually even said in previous videos of mine anyway that I'm working on paying off as a contractor for a while. And as a contractor, you pay basically twice as much in income tax because of the you work as both a employer and employee. So ordinarily, the employer pays part of the income tax, and you pay part of the income tax as an employee. So as a contractor, I'm both, and I worked as a contractor for 6 years and got a lot of debt to the IRS.
Yes.
So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm paying off right now.
It's very serious. If you're considering being a contractor, an independent contractor, or a subcontractor, make sure you are aware that you're going to owe a lot more in taxes than if you were to be a regular employee. So, I mean, that's just a warning for you. So, another major goal we have is to buy a house. And that goes hand in hand with the no spend challenge and saving money. So hopefully we want to say, I know this is going to shock some of you because I know I said a year before, but I don't really want to go into buying a home being broke. So, I mean, we're not like avid followers of Dave Ramsey, but that is a very good point that Dave Ramsey makes, is that you don't want to buy a house when you're broke.
Yeah.
Because your hot water tank's going to go, your furnace is going to go, you're going to need a new dishwasher, you're going to need a septic.
There's going to be a lot of things that anytime you take on, buying a house or anything like that, there's going to be unforeseen stuff, and, you have to kind of learn to, like a lot of things in life, expect the unexpected.
Yes.
And, so that's, you can't put all of your savings into buying a house. You have to have some additional savings, which is kind of funny to say that right now, because it's right now a lot of our savings is going into paying off debts and stuff like that. So yeah.
So we did figure that by the end of October we'd have nearly $1,000 in savings, but it's not going to be that much because our income is a little bit less than we anticipated. So
yeah, plus there were certain reductions in fees, thank you Verizon, that were quoted to us that they said that they were misquoted, and basically said, tough luck.
Yeah, tough titty.
Yeah.
Tough titty. So should we move on?
Sure.
You see what's on here next?
I do not.
Right here.
I'm reading it sideways.
Well, read it right ways.
Perhaps. That's kind of more down the road, but yeah.
Yeah, this is more down the road, but I have a goal to basically get my life in order and like my house in order and organized and get the finances in order. Right now we're a mess though. We're a total mess.
Yeah.
But I want to in the future start fostering, being a foster parent, and I have these goals to either foster to adopt, or B, foster to support the birth family to get their kids back, because I think that that's important too. So there's that. And we also want to talk a little bit about Jason's channel. I'll let him take that away.
Alright, so I kind of started a channel, had a lot of difficulty finding time to actually film, so kind of stopped recording videos and kind of ran out of material to talk about for the time being. I know originally I wanted to do a channel where I showcase some of my old hobbies and get back into them. Well, I think that quite a bit of my hobbies I've kind of stopped doing just because of not really setting aside enough time or having enough time to do them. When I was working as a contractor, I was upfront getting paid a lot more, but working fewer hours. So I had more time to be able to do that.
Yeah.
But with a regular 9 to 5. Those aren't actually my hours because, well, but with a regular 9 to 5, 8-hour shift job, I don't really have a lot of time to sit down and do a lot of hobby type stuff, where I would be able to, open up, be in a room and.
In your defense, I do keep you very busy on the weekends.
Yes, you do. So I was trying to watch some videos when we were recording this. So she's like, "Honey, come on, we got to record."
Yeah, we gotta do it. Gotta get it done.
So in general, like during the week, I don't have a lot of time. By the time I do get home, I don't really have a lot of time to sit down and play guitar or sit down, fold some origami. And I mean, I might do some of those videos some point down the road, but on top of that, I don't know if I could necessarily dedicate an entire channel to that. There was another channel that I had watched a video not too long ago.
You
where
can
he's
give
like,
the name of the channel.
Sure, yeah. He actually is active in trying to promote channels, and his name is Nick Nimmin. Pretty useful if you're looking to start some channels. But he had a video about finding your niche for your channel, and he suggested one of his suggestions was to take out a piece of paper and write down 100 ideas for videos. So 100 video ideas, and if you can't do that, or at least make a serious dent in it, then perhaps you should consider a different channel.
Some niches, there's just not enough material.
Yeah.
And if you're like me, when I tried the comedy, yeah, we had some really funny videos, but I couldn't keep up the pace with it. I ran out of material, so...
We ran out of material, but also being physically limited with your surgery, that made it really difficult.
Yeah, when I had my health issues, it kind of put everything in a screeching halt. So,
yeah.
I mean, it wasn't just that I ran out of material, but that was definitely part of it.
Yeah. So one thing I actually have been able to do, at least to some degree, is gaming. So I was kind of thinking about maybe doing a... Yeah, I think I even mentioned this in one of my vlogs from quite a while ago, that I do enjoy gaming. I'm more of a casual gamer, so I was thinking about potentially taking that sort of path for my channel. And that would give me more material. I do play most of the time at night, and
I did bring this to his attention, though, that the gaming niche is really hard to break into because gamers on YouTube are a dime a dozen.
Yeah, but I think that there's a market for non-competitive gaming. Everyone's always talking about like streaming PUBG or Overwatch or one of those.
I don't know anything about
or
about
games that are basically like run around in a team and shoot all the people on the other team, that sort of thing. That's not really what I'm into. I do a lot of gaming just by myself, where I play Diablo 3. It's one of the games that I play, and it's not a competitive game. You can play on a team, but it's the team versus the game, that sort of thing. I typically don't play on a team. I typically solo a lot, where And that's just me playing for my own entertainment, and I think that that'd be kind of fun to be able to stream. I do play some games on my phone, and I probably will do some of those. I'll have some videos on that at some point in the future.
We need to move on.
Yeah. Let's go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Here is an announcement in our family. Sierra has come to me today to tell me that she would like to take martial arts. So I'm really excited about that. I had suggested to her that she take something like dance, but she came back with her own stuff, and she was like really excited that she came up with martial arts. So hopefully that works out for her.
Go ahead.
So on my channel now, I want to do pretty much, excuse me, cooking, cleaning, budgeting, those sorts of vlogs. I want to involve Jason. He's a big part of my life, so I want him to be on my channel with me, and hopefully he can provide the comedy relief to you.
Even though I'm not funny.
Even though he's not funny. Well, you know what? You can kind of feel bad for him because his jokes are just so bad.
Well, if you feel bad for me and if that inspires you to laugh, more power to you. Just like that.
No, I don't pity laugh for you. You know everything's a game to me anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I am also working on a project, and I'm really excited, and I hope you made it all the way to this part of the video, because this is the last thing I'm going to discuss. But I have been working on, now, I had initially I considered that I would make this a book. But I have decided that I am going to make it a website, and I'm working on it, and it's going to be about, it's a project for low-income families, or families who are on food stamps, or even families who just want to save money.
Really, anyone who wants to save money.
Anyone who wants to save money.
And can't we all just save money?
And, I've found as a domestic engineer that your food costs, whether that be groceries or dining out or fast food, are one of the biggest expenses for a household. So I have set forth a menu plan. Well, I haven't set it forth yet, but I'm going to. A menu plan where you can buy breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack for everyone in your entire family for under $400 a month. Now,
that's subject to where you live.
That is subject to where you live and your grocery prices and all this and that and the other. But this is like made to suit a family of 4 to 6, but it can be used on a family of any size, because the same principles apply. I mean, if you had a family of 8 to 12, then you would just double everything. And, furthermore, if you had a family of like 2 to 3, you could cut out the lunches and use your leftovers for lunch the next day. So it really works for a family of any size. And I am going to have this along with the recipes and the grocery list, and it's going to be all laid out for you, and I'm going to put it on a website, and it's going to be free to the public. So I'm really excited about this project, and I hope that it helps families as it's helped mine. So that is really all I have for today. Do you have anything to add? No?
No? Are you doing that as a separate channel, or are we doing that on this one?
It's not a channel. It's like...
Well, I mean, are you going to do videos on it, right?
Yeah, I'm going to do videos on it right here.
Oh, okay.
right
You
here
do it
on this channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
So you'll be able to find, like, because I'm gonna do like most of the recipes, and most of the recipes on there are simple recipes with familiarity, stuff that you're used to, stuff that you're gonna have grown up with.
Stuff that you can pronounce without
Yeah,
having
stuff you can
to take
pronounce.
up a second language like French.
And it doesn't have ingredient lists where you don't even know what half of the items are. It's all very familiar stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and click the bell notification. And you have a wonderful day. Thank you. I'm going to start recording. You can go turn off the fan. Go turn off the fan. Let's get into positione. We're gonna have to cut like the first minute off of this video.
I know.
But that's okay. You need to get up right beside me. Right beside me. Get in here and do this. 3, 2, 1, action!